Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today I'm going to show you how to make a very easy pizza. It is simple and there's not much process in it. So you need to prepare the ingredients first. So for the dough, we got 500 gram of flour, and then there's 375 gram of water, and 7 gram of yeast, 2 teaspoons of salt, and 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And for the sauce, we got 100 millimeter of tomato sauce, 1 teaspoon of oregano, and a quarter teaspoon of salt. And then for the topping, well, I'm going to make the pepperoni, so mozzarella cheese, pepperoni, and the cheddar cheese is enough. But you can put any toppings you want in the pizza, so be creative with it. And so for the method, first we're going to making the dough. So the dough, you need to mix 375 gram of water and 7 gram of yeast and stir it gently to combine. And then put 500 gram of flour and 2 teaspoons of salt in a bowl and mix it. Put 500 gram of flour into a bowl and pour your water that already combined with the yeast into the flour. Then knead it. Stop only when the dough feels firm and cohesive. Then pour 2 tablespoons of olive oil into the dough. Then knead it again until the dough feel firm and cohesive again. And then we're going to let the dough rise. So cover the bowl with the plastic wrap and then rest it for 3 hours at room temperature, or maybe you can rest it in the fridge for 24 hours. And then after the dough rises, put the dough in your working area, and then put a little bit flour on top of the dough, and then cut your dough into 5 pieces. Measure that every dough weight around 150 grams and roll every pieces into a bowl and rest it again. And then for the sauce, well, you need to put your 100 millimeter of tomato sauce into a cup and then put 1 teaspoon of oregano with your hand into the sauce and put a quarter teaspoon of salt and stir it gently to combine it. Put your sauce into the fridge and marinate it for a couple minutes. And then for the pizza rolling and toppings, so you need to prepare your plate or your working area and dust it with corn flour and put one of your dough on top of it. And then put a little bit of flour on top of the dough before you flatten it with rolling pin, and then roll it and rest it for maybe 5 minutes. And then put a little bit of sauce on top of the flattened dough and spread the sauce with a spoon. Shred your cheese and put it on top of the flattened dough and put your pepperoni, and you can put any topping you want if you want to, and bake it in your oven for 10 to 15 minutes. Consider rotating the pizza after the first 5 to 7 minutes to ensure even browning. Bake it until the cheese looks golden and the crust looks golden brown. After it is baked, remove the pizza from the oven and spread the olive oil on the crust with a brush, and you're done with the pizza making. So that's it with the pepperoni pizza making. And as I say, you can be creative if you want to put more on the toppings. And that's all from me. Thank you.